Questions and comments? The Honourable Member for Vancouver Quadra.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the member from Vancouver Centre for her passionate defence of the Kitsilano Coast Guard base and the ecology of our port and our beaches. And between the member from Vancouver Centre and myself, there were 30 different occasions in which we raised this issue in questions and in other ways here in the House of Commons when the Coast Guard base was being closed. We also worked on reaching out to have a nonpartisan support for keeping the base open and sent letters to all of the Conservative members of Parliament as well as NDP members of Parliament to band together and pressure the government to do the right thing. I'd like to invite the member from Vancouver Centre to discuss the response that we received from a neutral, nonpartisan letter to the Conservative members of Parliament on this issue.
Member for Vancouver Centre.
Mr. Speaker, that's a very short answer. I thank my honourable colleague for the question. None. None. None, Mr. Speaker. None. And I just think that everyone sitting there who comes from British Columbia, who live on a shoreline, should be ashamed of themselves as Conservative members of the government who do not seem to care for their constituents. But, Mr. Speaker, I want you to know that when that oil spill occurred, as soon as we heard about it, my leader put out a press release immediately saying that he would, in fact, reverse the cuts, spend more money into doing exactly what the Auditor General has said, which is to spend money on communication stations to bring back the Kitsilano Coast Guard base and any others that may be necessary, and to bring back all of the resources that we need. He was right there on the spot. He comes from British Columbia. He understands it, and he knows exactly what the problem is and exactly what to do to fix it, Mr. Speaker.